What is going on, everyone? Pixelmaker here, back with another video. And I know it's been a long time since my last long form, but that's okay, because today we're going to be looking at what game styles I would like to see in the next Mario Maker. Okay, so the next Mario Maker is obviously going to have some new game styles, but the question is, what will those be? Now, some of the most game styles requested by fans are Super Mario Bros. 2 and even a more modern style like Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, what I think Nintendo should do is split the game styles into modern and retro. What Nintendo should also do is make it so you can't switch between game styles, like in Mario Maker 2 when you switch from a regular to an extra game style like Mario 3D World, and have that apply for all game styles. Now, for the first retro game style, I decided Super Mario Bros. 2 would be a perfect fit for Mario Maker 3. Because we already have the SMB2 mushroom in the Super Mario Bros. Game style. I think they should just make it its own game style because I think it's very deserving and it's one of the more popular retro Mario games. Also, this could bring a lot of unique enemies and power-ups to the table. For the next game style, I decided that Nintendo should go with Super Mario Land. For a lot of similar reasons as Super Mario Bros. 2, it already has a Super Ball flower in Mario Maker 2. I think it's time that they just make it its fully fledged game style. And I don't know if this is just me, but I think Super Mario Land honestly looks really cool, and I love how the black and white would go into Super Mario Maker 3, because we don't have a style like that already. Now, this choice is less popular than the last two I just said, and this is Super Mario Land 2. When it comes to game styles, I think we just need the most variety and game styles that don't look that much alike at all. And even though I already made the suggestion that the first Mario Land should come here, Mario Land 1 and 2 look completely different. And honestly, I just think this choice gives more variety to the game styles as a whole. And now for the first modern style that I think should be in Mario Maker 3, this is the original New Super Mario Bros. And now I know I just said we need more variety in Mario Maker 3, and we already have New Super Mario Bros. U in Mario Maker, but the original New Super Mario Bros. Looks completely different from any other game in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. Also, it has the most unique power-ups out of any game in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. I've also seen people saying that Nintendo should put all the New Super Mario Bros. Games into one game style, but I disagree. I think New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Mario Bros. Wii would work together because all the power-ups that are in New Super Mario Bros. Wii are already in New Super Mario Bros. U. But when it comes to the original New Super Mario Bros., it's vastly different from any other game in the series. But then you think about, what about New Super Mario Bros. 2? And honestly, I really don't care about that game. And I really don't think we need the golden flower in Mario Maker. Now for the last new game style I think we could get in Mario Maker 3, we have Super Mario Wonder. Now, I think adding Super Mario Wonder into Mario Maker could be pretty hard, but not too hard for Nintendo. The biggest thing is adding the wonder effects and how that would work in Mario Maker. And honestly, I have no idea how they would make that. But that's not my job, that's theirs. Because I'm sure they can figure out a way. Also, I think adding the badges into Mario Maker would be very cool. How they would work, again, I have no idea. Maybe it's just something that you get before the level starts that the creator can put in. But then again, what do I know? Now, there's a big question that's on a lot of people's minds when it comes to Mario Maker 3. And will they have a 3D builder mode? Now, me personally, I don't see that happening because, again, this is a children's game, and from what I see on Course World, children already don't know how to use the 2D Maker. But if they were to add 3D into Mario Maker 3, I'd say they should add Mario Sunshine, Mario Odyssey, and Mario Galaxy. At the end of the day, though, this is just my opinion on what I think they should add, and feel free to leave your guys' in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think should be in the next Mario Maker. Now, one last thing before we go, I made a little menu on what I think the game styles could look like in Mario Maker 3. It's nothing crazy, it's just a little thing I made up real quick. I don't know, I thought it was a pretty cool idea dividing the retro and the modern game styles. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while since I made my last video, but this is something I've been thinking about and wanting to make a video on. So again, thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Pixel out.